going to see what seems to be the definition for multimedia based on the different authors. What is the standard definition for the multimedia, that word multimedia, and then what are its classification? As it is a multimedia, so definitely it is a variance of different media, or it is a combination of different media, or it is the integration of different media. So we are going to see some details of different media, those are available in earlier days and that recent development in that case. So we start with discussion multimedia for that definition. So multimedia, according to most of the authors, multimedia definition is integration of sound, animation, digitized information. Digitized information, that can be your image, graphics, or animated video, or your real-time video. So integration of all these components for what? For what? This multimedia is for what? For transferring available information systematically, faithfully, reliably, effectively, efficiently toward the user, toward the people, toward the audience. What is its result? Audience seems to be get attracted with towards your presentation, towards your product presentation, towards your whatever that delivery. So that is the story behind that multimedia. So multimedia is the integration of sound, animation, digitized information, digitized video, you can say digitized video. So some of the authors, they are dealing with this particular definition. Now, on the top of this story, what is our indirect aim or final aim? This final aim is to enhance the presentation. What kind of presentation that expected? Presentation seems to be somewhat improved. Means audience seems to be get information through eyes, through ears, through that seeing, smelling, and by different aspects that audience get attracted. Audience get 100% truthful information from the deliverer. So that is the main aim for enhancing the presentation. So main attribute for enhancing the presentation, mostly what is happened, 80% of the people, they are getting information, 80%, I am just roughly talking for 80% people, they are getting information through listening, through writing, and just by hearing. Okay, so that maximum information capture is possible in that case. As we normally observe in small kids, they are following this kind of strategy. But 20% of the audience, they are getting information by just listening. So no doubt, but we are focusing on the entire audience. So whatever the kind of audience, whatever the type of audience that we have, we try to capture maximum audience. So target is 100%. Enhancing the presentation, whatever the delivered from the deliverer. Again, whatever this presentation enhancement, again, it is not only that effective presentation is not only depend on the content of presentation. Whatever you are compiling, that you are integrating sound, animation, and that digitized video, not with the help of these, but it also depend on the kind of media, the kind of elements, the kind of system you are utilizing. The kind of system you are utilizing, that device, the kind of device you are selected for the integration of all these. The kind of devices those are generating all these animation, sound, that picture, any image, digitized video, that shooting camera. All these elements are very well responsible for effective multimedia presentation. For example, suppose you are watching this video. So whatever the picture quality, that seems to be somewhat very good. But if you are having that latest camera with some like for example Apple 12 or that Apple 11 or that Samsung latest edition, so that gives you more clearer picture for the same video. So not only this particular, means if the person that will be sitting behind about 30 meter, that people also observe that particular content of this blackboard on your side. So that is the effectiveness of the devices which are used for the multimedia presentation. So other definition, that possible definition, that some of the author they are as there is some constraint that will be imposed over the device capability. So there are other definitions also possible. It is nothing but the mechanism, computer control integration of text, graphics, image, videos, try to capture, try to cover. So this can be possible again. Every type of this information again, if you are observing that computer control integration of text, graphics, image, videos, audio, speech, but indirectly again the same story, that whatever the latest development of that recent trends, that all these section again depend on their constraint of their generator, the constraint of their transport. What are those? Like the kind of representation that you are following, the kind of perception you are following, the kind of storage you are utilizing, the kind of processing element you are utilizing, the kind of architecture of computer you are utilizing, the kind of storage media you are utilizing. So all these again indirectly affecting on this. So in first definition and second definition, over here we are just saying that it is a computer control. Over here we are integrating. So from my opinion, this integrating of all these for effective presentation, that seems to be the good one as far as the definition is concerned, from my opinion. Now, as this is some different sections for the multimedia definition. Now we have second section. What is multimedia? As there are different media as per my list, and that different media you would like to integrate, or you would like to crunch, so that you can get effective data, effective communication possible. So classification of that media. Classification of media, the elements from that multimedia is like classification can be possible based on perception. The kind of perception. In typical environment, information is somewhat transferred to the people. Information is somewhat transferred to the audience. The lecture is somewhat delivered to the student. That parents guiding their kids. All there are different aspects. But if you observe that social example, if parents showing that particular kid that just pick this textbook and go away, or pick this textbook and start reading. But instead of that, if parents playing some music and showing the book, that attract the attention of the kids. So that motivate, that you can categorize based on the perception. So perception in typical environment, information communication, or best information communication, effective information communication, efficient information communication is possible only and only if you are exploiting all the sensors of human being. All the sensors, so same story. Sensor, hearing, smelling, then seeing, touching, taste. So all these 5 sensors, normally as per my knowledge, 5 sensors. These 5 sensors, if you are exploiting that particular human being 5 sensors effectively, then that seems to be the effective interaction, effective communication, interactive information transfer with that particular available field. So that is nothing but try to exploit all available sensors. So these are nothing but based on the perception. So based on perception that these are the sensors and you would like to exploit. But how? So if you are having, if myself delivering this lecture, so how can I exploit? How do I exploit that smell, touch? So that based on this, whatever the constraint, that what I feel, the constraint, what that some of the designers those are feeling, that we are just lacking behind for the technology for smelling. No doubt there is some development for smelling section, smelling, touching, test on current scene. But very soon we are just moving for smelling kind of some media information communication, some kind of that taste by the help of some mechanism, some system. Through that you are able to exploit some of the remaining that senses. But we are very much exploit hearing and seeing section. So based on these, so these 2 attributes, these 2 sensors seems to be effectively exploited by the available technology. So based on the perception, that media perception, that media can be classified based on perception, like audio and video seems to be the effective way for that, that combined or that individual can be the effective way for the communication. Audio, it can be speech, it can be your that music, so that can be the way that you can can exploit hearing story of that particular film. Video, no doubt, it will combine all those, that hearing and that speaking, that video, digitized image, and again for this audio and this video, not only any ordinary audio or that video. If you are talking with all the available audience on the same pitch, so audience get bored. So you must have some varying section. So that extra added music, that add extra flavor for your whatever the meal that you prepared for serving all those sections. So audio and video. So based on these, you can add in your presentation image, text, some graphical section, some digitized video. So that will improve your presentation. That will improve, or that will be presenting your available information effectively towards the user. So audio and video is one of the way, and that based on the perception, audio and video seems to be the one of the that main component of media for the reference, for the support of multimedia section. Another category or another classification from the media section is representation. So representation, this representation of that available media is characterized by computer, the computing resources, characterized by computing resources. Computing resources, computer itself, processor itself, then its communication with the available memory, its data, that its internal architecture, its internal algorithm. So all these are somewhat is considered in case of representation. If you are using with some CPU, some 64-bit, some 128-bit, so that will give some more precise kind of activity. So characterized by computational resources like von Neumann architecture, Harvard architecture. Based on that, like RAID architecture, RAID, that in case of that secondary devices, those are connected to the PC. So that also be responsible for classifying the media, the kind of media that you are, the kind of media you are forcing, the kind of media you are supporting, the kind of media you are generating with the available computing resource for the presentation or for improving presentation, that computing resource. No doubt, whatever the computing resources, whatever the computer that you are utilizing, that must be able to support different file format. Already that you people already know file format. On the reverse of that, not only file format, but whatever the that data element, that whatever the input that you would like to feed for the multimedia, like text. So your computer system or your computational resource must be able to present whatever the text in the form of appropriate number of bit, like ASCII 7-bit, 8-bit, and that other Unicode kind of system, 32-bit. That there are some 64-bit coding system. So based on that, effective media development is possible. And based on this effective media, that effective presentation for the image, for the text, that seems to be possible. Same way for audio and video signal, audio and video picture, whatever that available. So audio and video signal based on a pulse code modulation. So some of those are using pulse code modulation. So pulse code modulation, then some sampling kind of theory, pulse code modulation, delta modulation, adaptive delta modulation. So these are some different variants that will be responsible, that will be helping you for improving your presentation or representation of available information effectively. So PCM, some sampling, based on a sampling you can categorize based on that standards, joint photographic, that in a graphic section, moving picture, that expert group, then that with the help of ISO, IEC, that standardized compression, coding, decoding, and that decompression scheme. So by the help of that, you are also able to represent available information effectively for the purpose of multimedia. So we are going to start today up to representation. So we will see that what are the remaining topic in next